The next day, the nanny asked Philomel, who was barely awake. Her face still grumbled from sleep, if nothing had happened last night. Nothing special? Really? Why? What happened? No, nothing. It's fine. What had happened? As Philomel looked suspiciously at the nanny, he hastened to change the subject. In any case, His Majesty the Emperor has sent you a very special fruit known through Rohat, the word to be good for strength recovery. His Majesty? Philomel asked, opened her eyes wide. Yes, thank him when you see him next time. What did you do to make him send you such a precious thing for a simple cold? The water wall is a sacred tree that grows in the heart of the continent, especially in fruit. Its fruit. It is known to be an excellent revitalizer. It was a medicine capable of making an 80 years old man stronger. It was a simple common medicine for the emperor of the empire. Every year, the imperial blends recite 10 bruise as an offering. He had filled. That's why it surprised her that the emperor gave some to Philomel. When she knew nothing about her future, she would have been delighted to think that this gift was a result of her father's love and interesting, but now she had the pleasant feeling that it was Count Poland who had sent the fruit and put the emperor's name on it. The Count's heart was jealous, and this jealousy was directed to the emperor's daughter, not to Philomel. The little girl replied with a buzzless smile. All right, tell him that I appreciate. Tell him that I appreciate the thoughtfulness for the fruit and the medicine. Oh, is that all? Why? What else do you need? Nothing. The nanny seemed suspicious by the princess' lukewarm reaction. However, she continued. Oh, on hearing the news that the princess is ill, his grandson, a Britain, has asked to visit you. Princess of Britain, Nasa of Britain, the fiancé of Philomel. Really? When do you think he can come and visit you? Thanks to yesterday's rest day, Philomel was in better shape. She had had a long cold. Can you arrange that for this afternoon if you can? But if they already have something planned, I will see it tomorrow. Philomel replied, remembering the boy standing in the rain. Shortly after, she received an answer from Duke of Britain that she would come to visit her this more afternoon, thinking of NASA Upgraden's handsome, well-groomed face. Philomel grabbed her nightgown and cleaned her firmly in her fist. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for her to understand Nasa's feeling toward her. He who had always behaved kindly toward her. When she found out that her fiancé, Nasa, was a male protagonist who would follow Alencia into the novel, she was shocked into the core. As if taking her father away from her was not enough, Alencia had also taken her fiancé away from her. In the novel, Nasa, as a stereotype of the male lead, was carefree, romantic, and devout, but only in front of the main character, Alencia. He was so different from the Nasa she knew. She wasn't mine to begin with, so it is inevitable. It was better to face it now. The pain would only hit her once instead of taking several blows over several days. Philomel went to her appointment. Nasa, strengthen your face. His Imperial Highness will arrive soon. You wouldn't want her to see you with such a face. Philomel stopped walking when she heard the dog's voice escaping from the private drawing room. Philomel stopped the maid who was about to announce her arrival with a gesture with a gesture of the hand, as Philomel had a excuse to arriving late for appointment. Nasa and the dog would have a little chat, not doubt thinking that she would be late again as usual. Until now, I was away late because I was thinking about what to wear. She didn't need to do that anymore. She was just dressed. But father, I'm disappointed that I couldn't go to my appointment with my friends because I visiting a sick person. But you have to do this because it's your duty. Have you forgotten who you are? No, I'm well aware of that. As the dog screamed silently, Nasa could not speak and closed his mouth. Philomel entered the private salon after counting to 10. It's been a while since I said hello to the princess. How do you feel? When the dog read her first, Nasa straightened up his childlike appearance and faced Philomel. I couldn't help worrying about your illness. It's been a long time since we were seen at all. Doug and Nasa, my cold is almost over. Thank you for your concern. When the dog had finished his getting, he informed them that he had a meeting to attend. Before leaving the drawing room, he did not forget to cut his son's gaze and silently warm him. This means that she should not offend her. Even though the princess was obsessed with his son in a way, he did not want his son to neglect her attention. After sitting on the sofa in front of the boy, Philomel opened her mouth. Nasa? Yes, my lady. She remembered the first time she had met Nasa. Philomel fell in love at first sight. She fell in love with this beautiful boy with a mature atmosphere. There was a mysterious atmosphere surrounding this boy with shining platinum hair, quick undoubtedly attacked her. She also loved his red eyes that others found creepy. Your Highness? Your Imperial Highness, is everything alright? Oh, yes, I'm fine. Nasa gave her a worried look. She had been not indoors for a while. I'm worried you overdoing it, Street Lazar. In the past, she sincerely believed in his kindness and that he was in the same disposition as her. In fact, Nasa was the person who had shown her the most courtesy and kindness from everyone around her. However, after reading the Empress Alencia, her beliefs were shattered. Philomel called out his name again. Nasa? Yes, go ahead. If I'm completely healed, will you want to go on the picnic somewhere? When the weather was nice, she would often go on picnics with him, with a basket full of food prepared by the maid. At best, she would just go to the Plains garden with her subconscious delight. But that's what the time Philomel would prefer. Of course, Nasa nodded gently. Where will the picnic be? Let's go where you want to go. Is there a place you want to go? Where do you want? As long as I'm with you, it's okay. That's what an attitude and an impeccable answer. No, an outdoor picnic doesn't fit the weather these days. Yesterday it rained and Nation Foundation Day was even postponed. What do you think, Nasa? Yes, your words are correct, Your Highness. I have witnessed it. It would be nice to have a picnic inside while eating snack. Yes, that's nice too. My maid tells me there's a pianist who's a hot topic in high society society. It would be really nice to call this person and listen to his soul together. I'll hear about it. I think it's a good idea. Here's the answer of loud Leslie. But it was still just an answer. Oh, NASA didn't want to do anything with her. Philomel realized that from the beginning of the conversation, NASA had never expressed his opinion. He was content to answer in agreement and what Philomel wanted to hear. Before she believed that this attitude of saying yes to everything she wanted was due to his affection for her. However, NASA was portrayed in the novel as an anxious man who did absolutely everything for Alencia before she even opened her mouth to say it. He was a man who was melting down in front of a woman he loved, but he always knew how to keep his calm and courtesy in front of Philomel. It was simply because he had absolutely not a single drop of love in him for her. Though her experience of the last few days, she saw the next chart of the world around her without this peaceful illusion. So we will bring the pianist to perform in front of us if the princess sends me a message when she gets better. No. Philomel rose from her seat, cutting up NASA's watch. What? NASA, said NASA with embarrassed sigh. Let's just say there's nothing more to this story. Thank you for coming. I'm tired because I haven't fully held this. So let's leave it at that. Sir Lazar. Like Lazar, Philomel tried to smile politely and quickly say the words she had in mind. And you no longer need to come to the plains twice a week to play with me. What were I have no reason to oppose Sir Nasa's precious time. I'm sure you also have your own schedule. From now on, feel free to spend it with all the friends. Please, wait a moment. Have I done something to offend your highness? Then I apologize. So your anger. Not at all. Your Sir Nasa has done nothing wrong. Nasa was confused by Philomel's attitude, who hadn't lost her smile. I say that's because since we got injured, we haven't had time to meet all the friends often because we see each other a lot. Don't you think I need all the friends besides Sonasa? Okay. Bye. Then Philomel left the drawing room, leaving Lhasa behind, who answered the dubious face. Philomel returned to her room and looked in the mirror to check her expression. Had she managed to smile like NASA right there after breathtaking practicing. With her eyes closed for a while, the plausible smile had appeared on her lips. It was the mark she was going to wear in the future. Let's imitate Lazar. She was going to be nice to everyone, but she wouldn't. What? She would, but she would give her heart to anyone. This way, when I run away, I will live with no regrets. The little girl in the mirror had a smile full of loneliness.